Welcome back. A market update video with interesting and relevant data included in it should be one of your marketing and content staples. But many agents think that you need an expensive data subscription in order to record one. I'm going to show you how to extract the relevant data from your own CRM to be able to put together one of these videos for free. Whenever you meet with a client, I bet that one of the first questions they ask you is, how's the market? And this is why this video is so important, because it's answering the question that most of your clients and prospective customers want to know. What is happening in the local lettings or sales market? Including stats and data that is specific to your local area is a great way of showing your expertise and proving that you really know what you're talking about. So here's how we're going to record it. We're going to drop in a stat and then explain its relevance to the local market. When you record, frame your video like this. Allow a bit of space off to one side so that you can have the actual figures popping up on the screen. It just makes it easier to read and understand, and it also keeps the eye interested as things pop up and disappear again. Everything that I'm about to say is specific to lettings, but you can very easily convert this to sales. I'll leave that for you to work out. So the first figure that we're going to go with is the number of days it took to let a property in the last month. Simply look at the lets that you achieved in the last month and work out the number of days between the date it went on to Rightmove and the date you took a holding deposit. Work out the average and then go with that. So for example, we're going to say last month, on average, it took just 7 days to let a property. This shows the level of demand from tenants that there are out there, and that it's a great time to be bringing your property to the market. So the next stat that we're going to look at is average rents, and it's really good if you can break this down by property type. So all we're going to do is, again, look back on the lets that we achieved last month and break them down by property. So for the one beds, what was the average rent that we agreed? Last month, on average, one bedroom apartments fetched an average rent of £900 a month. Instantly, this is just of immediate interest to any landlord with a one bedroom flat. You're telling them how much rent they could achieve if they brought that flat to the market with you. Next one is the number of new applicants that you registered. Now try not to use jargony words like applicants. Let's call them home seekers. So last month we registered 250 new home seekers who are actively trying to rent property in the local area. The figure itself doesn't really mean anything to anyone, but the fact that you're saying that you spoke to 250 people last month who are all desperate to rent a property, that is going to be music to any landlord's ears. And finally, another really easy one to get hold of is just the number of properties that are currently on the market in the local area. Go to Rightmove, put in the name of your town, and look at the number of available homes. It'll be listed up at the very top of the search results screen. Just by stating this figure, you're showing that you're an expert on the local area, you know what's going on, and you're a good person to talk to who is in possession of all the relevant facts and stats. But hang on a minute, we're not finished yet, because you've probably just filmed a video that's between 3 and 5 minutes long. And yes, that video can sit on YouTube, it can go on social media, it can definitely go out to all of your CRM contacts. But we know that videos between 3 and 5 minutes don't perform all that well on social media. So next, use a tool like CapCut or Opus Pro that will automatically create shorter social media clips from that longer video. You'll easily get between 3 and 5 clips out of that video. And that will give you a month's worth of content to be spaced out over the weeks to take you through to the next monthly update. So from one video, you've got a month's worth of weekly market update videos to put out on your social media feed. So there you go, monthly market update videos. They'll win you new clients, they will create more loyalty in your existing customer base. You only need to do it once a month to get weekly content for your social media accounts.